about this girl, Alina, who lost her mother tragically to cancer a few years ago, but because her mother was her only best friend in the world, she now has none. And so her attempts to go out and meet new friends always seems to fall short because she's so desperate. And the more and more she tries, the more and more desperate she becomes.
I think that even though Alina's kind of a creep, which is what a lot of people might think firsthand when you see her, you know, putting this picture on this friend's face, you start to see where she's coming from and what she's dealing with, and that she really is just, so many of the direction I gave her was just connecting to all those times that I myself have felt vulnerable and unsure of myself and self-conscious, and that was what I really fed off of. Right, and that's what I was able to relate to, is just like those vulnerable parts of us, and like that's what I wanted people to fall in love with Alina.
It's a story that I think most people can relate to. At one point or another, there is a time where you are alone. Now, I think that not enough people do have compassion for it. That there are people that things don't come naturally or easy, and friendship is one of those things.
And so this film, I guess, is us trying to show compassion for the person who is trying but ends up failing anyway. So I guess just compassion for your fellow human being, you know.
Working with, especially with Darren, who was our DP, it was just a dream because we just had the same vision from the get-go, and anything that we saw differently, we found a way to compromise it really well. We worked together really well.
We used the Canon XH-A1 camera, which shoots 1440 by 1080i image size. And it was great communication between him and I, as well as Mark, who was working with the sound.
Marco was amazing with just speaking to us before we started shooting, of sitting down with us and going over it over and over, and his ideas and our ideas about the characters and just getting the whole story, and really made us really, really relax during each shooting, and just very sweet and sensitive if we were just kind of getting frustrated at a few points, or if we were tired, it was really late at night, he was giving us energy, making us laugh, and he was great, and the whole crew, they were awesome.
It was very hard making the transition between producer and writer and then to actor.
That was actually something I was nervous about from the beginning, was just because, you know, it's her vision and I want to support that as well, but I also didn't want her to worry about that and stress about, you know, all the little things that she didn't need to worry about other than her character. So that was actually, in the beginning when we started doing a read-through, we actually had a moment where she started to jump in a little bit, and then she actually caught herself, and later on in the day was like, I'm done. I'm just Alina today, and you take care of everything else.
I'm so excited to show people the film. I'm so excited about the story behind the film. I'm so excited to see where we can all grow together.
To know that so many people stood behind my idea. And it's like not even knowing if it's going to succeed or fail, not even knowing, you know, if it's going to be good. It's just everyone was so helpful, and that the kind of love that I received from that is something that can never be taken away from me, and I'm so thankful for that.